فيمسك التي قضى عليها الموت ويرسل الأخرى إلى أجل مسمى إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يتفكرون. It is Allah who takes the soul of the person when they are dead or unconscious, and then He withholds the soul that is supposed to die, and He returns the soul back for the ones who are asleep. So He takes the soul of those who are died, those who are asleep, returns it to a appointed time. In this are many signs for people who ponder. Every day you wake up, my dear brothers and sisters, you are living a new life. You have another chance. So you know the word YOLO, you only live once. I call it YOLM, you only live many times. The fact that you are breathing today, Allah has a need for you. You are still important. Maybe in conclusion, maybe there are sins of your past which Allah knows. If you were to die right now, it's going to be terrible. Maybe Allah is keeping you alive so you can make up for it, so you can get better. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees in you amazing deeds that you're doing, maybe a new project that you're part of, maybe. And Allah is happy with you and wants to increase your life so that you can do more good deeds, so you can go even higher. Or maybe someone else needs you still. Maybe you have children, siblings, parents, friends, da'wah. Someone out there needs you. Maybe someone's about to take their life and Allah's going to send you as their beacon of light. Maybe. So, whatever reason, brothers and sisters, you are living for a beautiful purpose and you are important. So keep it and rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, let me begin by asking a question before we move on. Why does Allah put us through trials and hardships? Why? Brothers and sisters, here are some answers. Number one, to examine you closely and to screen you. How else do you think fairness and judgment of what each person deserves is established if there is no screening and examination? It is not enough to say, I believe, without proving your word. So, one of the trials that we go through, prove who you are. Can you stand or will you fail? And Allah forgives you for trying. Number two, Allah puts you through trials to wash away your sins. Meaning, some people, Allah knows, their sins are too many and they're not going to do anything to get rid of those sins. They're just going to continue. And maybe Allah sees good in you, so He gives you a trial and hardship and knows you'll be patient, and then because of that, He'll just forgive those sins. Do you understand that part? Number three, Allah gives us trials as a wake-up call. You know what a wake-up call is? Most people, they get too comfortable in their sin. And when they get too comfortable in sins, what happens to them is they start to become neglectful. And Allah knows if they were to die like that, they may not go to paradise straight away. So out of mercy to them, He gives them trials to wake them up. You understand? Number four, Allah gives us trials to raise your rank. Some of us, mashallah, we're amazing. And we still have more to give, but we just stop somewhere. And maybe Allah knows this person deserves to be higher, but they're just not realizing. So sometimes Allah gives you a trial, He knows you will pass it, and boost up your mark, raise your rank. It's like, let's say you are in school in year 10. You have year 10 here? Year 10. Let's say you've got the brain of year 12. You have year 12? Okay. Or you have the brain of university student and you're in year 10. And your teacher says, MashaAllah, is passing all the exams. Let's give him the year 11 one. Give the year 11 one. You give him the year 12 one. You pass it all. And then it says, Allah, let's try and give him university exam. And suddenly you're in the paper. The year 10 student who's got Einstein's IQ. Masalan, for example. So a good teacher will want you to be known. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sometimes gives you trials because you can do more. Do you understand now? And sometimes Allah gives you trials to teach you a new skill because He wants to use you for something. Do you understand? Once you know this, brothers and sisters, you know that trials are no longer a punishment. They're no longer, they can be, but if it is, it's just so that you can wake up. And sometimes He gives you it so that in the hereafter you don't get punished. So trials are always positive for a believer. The only way a trial can become bad is in one way. How does a trial become bad? We said tests and trials in your life are always good from Allah. There's only one way they become bad. How do you know? If it drives you away from Allah. Correct. So an easy word is, it depends on how you react. Depends how you react. Do you understand? What you do with it. That's what determines it.